All right, and welcome to, as you can see, you already know what we're in for today, guys. The tradition of tier lists. You know, we wait like a week into the meta, a week or so into the meta, and we just have to drop a little tier list so I can give my thoughts on the cards. And I'm actually really excited to talk about this set because I really am a fan of Fantastical Parade. I think Fantastical Parade is really healthy for the game. I think it's really fun, and I think a lot of cards are better than people give them credit for, you know. And today, yeah, you already know it's the basic, you know, you already know what you're here for, right, guys? To see my opinions, to talk about your opinions, to argue with me, disagree with me, or agree with me, you know. Anyways, like and subscribe if you're excited. Road to 2000, you already know. And let's change some of these tier list names. Wait on me. So D, just gonna go with nah today. Like nah, like I don't like it. We'll do triple dots. Like nah. C, we'll do. I don't know about that one. Right? I don't know about that one. For B, we're gonna do very well could work. Very well could work. Like, you know, it might work. Okay, this is nice. Okay, yeah, I like that one. And then S is like unfair. I like this. I like this. You know, unfair, I use that a lot in my thumbnails and my titles. You know, this card is unfair, you know. See a lot of YouTubers use that. It's phrasing. Let's just get right into it. And I'm starting with Meowth. As you can see in this tier list, a lot of basic mons are not included. I'm not sure why. Maybe because, you know, most basic mons are not good anyways. Like in an evolution line. Like there are basic mons, but I'm trying to say there are no basic mons that belong to an evolution line. Like there's no Ralts or Curlia. Even though I think the new Curlia is pretty good, it's not on here. And I don't know, maybe it's because, you know, people just don't want to rank them. I guess that's fine, but I added Meowth myself because I do want to talk about Meowth. I don't think Meowth is bad. I actually think it's a pretty good card. And yeah, I want to put it in very well could work. Now, its HP is terrible, but its ability is really gimmicky. Like, solely because it has a chance to never take damage, I'm going to put it in very well could work because it very well literally could work. You could take no damage and draw forever. It's very good in fossil decks. Check out my recent Tyrantrum video. Perfect example of Meowth working and sometimes not working, you know, you never know. You gotta watch the video and find out. But yeah, Meowth is very gimmicky, but I don't think it's a bad card. That's why I wanted to include it. Persian on the other hand, I actually do not think is good. I don't think I'd ever run Persian. Because at least Meowth has a gimmick. 2 energy for 60 damage, 100 HP is not great. I don't know, it's just really mid. I don't think it's trash or anything. Like, you could lose to a Persian, theoretically, but yeah. You know, Steady Punch is a weaker version of Mega Kangaskhan. Not really feeling it. Not really feeling it. I actually don't like it, like, at all. Just run Mega Kangaskhan. Mega Kangaskhan, on the other hand, I think is really broken. Really broken. Really broken. I don't know. But at the same time, there is counterplay. But Ilima is broken with it. Baby Pokemon can run it with Oricorio. I really want to put it top tier. I'm going for the top tier Mega Kangaskhan pick. I know some people might not agree with that, but I have a lot of faith in Mega Kangaskhan. I just feel like it is. And we barely cracked the surface too. Even though there is counterplay, you know, it's just still very oppressive. It's such an oppressive Pokemon. It can get started very fast, even with 3 energy. It's a basic mon. You know, it's very powerful, guys. It's very powerful. Furret, it's not terrible, but I'm gonna put it in. I don't know about that one. It's kind of just like why, you know, why would you run it? Portrait, you know, Portrait is very interesting, but I don't like the fact that Smeargle has a 1 retreat cost. His damage is terrible, and sometimes Portrait does nothing. So I'm gonna put it in nah. Sorry, Smeargle fans. I'm very sorry. Swallow, it's kind of like Pidgeot, right? Like the OG Pidgeot, but it's a lot weaker. And it has way less HP. I'm not really a fan of it. I'm also going to put it in, I don't know about that one. Like, you could lose to it, but I don't know about it. Lugia, nah. Nah, I'm not big on this Lugia card. I'm not big on this new Lugia card, you know. Slacking, I almost want to put in, okay, this is nice. Because assuming you run Slacking with Ogerpon, 3 energy for 150 every turn is nuts. You know, the only problem is you have to keep placing energy on him. And you practically have to run him with Ogerpon or Comfy. If you're not running this thing with Ogerpon or Comfy, it's kind of over. Right? It's kind of over, so... I'm going to put it in very well could work, though. I think it very well could work. It's maybe a little bit better than these guys, you know? This is a lot of damage. You cannot just act like that damage is not huge. Spinda, I actually think it's nice. I know some people are going to be like, what? That's the first mon you put in, okay, this is nice. But yeah, I think Spinda's, Spinda? I think Spinda's pretty good. 1 energy for 40 is a lot, by the way. Wait, does it say this Pokemon is now confused? I thought he confused both. Never mind. I don't think he's that good. Never mind, he's not that good, actually. I mean, you could run it with Ogerpon, though. Like, what if it was an Ogerpon deck? Then he's just doing 40 damage with 70 HP. Okay, he's not... I think he's... Okay, I think he belongs here. I misread the card. But I think it's not bad, though. Spinda is not bad. Tornadus. I feel like Tornadus is missing something. If a stadium is in play, maybe if there was a stadium that, you know, maybe if there was a stadium that boosted basic Mon's damage, I feel like Tornadus is not bad. I'm going to put it in could work, but we just don't have the stadium yet. Maybe next set? Next set, we might get the stadium that you want to run Tornadus with, but it's like, I don't really know what stadium you want to play that thing with. Earthquake. Diggersby, I'm not really big on it. That's a lot of damage, but it hurts your bench. And not the opponents. Like, what? I do not like that. I'm sorry. I don't know about that one. It's just like Cyrus. It's free Cyrus bait. Why? Why would you run that? Furfro, nah. Probably the worst Furfro. Yeah. The 70 damage is nice, but that's too much energy. Flock. So for some reason, Tandem Mouse is actually on this tier list. Well, I think it could work. I think I'm gonna put these both in it could work because they both can work, but they're very, very gimmicky. You know, they're extremely gimmicky. They have a chance to do nothing, and cards that have a chance to do nothing, I can't really put up here, but it could belong up here. You know, Mousehold could be up here, Tandem Mouse and Mousehold, but it really depends on how well you flip, right? Speaking of flipping, how well you flip. Lucky Ice Pop is unfair, it's broken. It's literally a chance at an infinite heal. It's better than Potion, right? The only difference between this and Potion is Potion can be used anywhere. Lucky Ice Pop can only be used on the active. But I've seen insane things with this card. I've done insane things with this card. I've healed like over 100 HP. It's disgusting. Like, this is a game changer. Especially for 18 trainer decks. We'll talk about 18 trainer later with certain somebody. Protective Poncho is nice. I'm not going to put it in unfair or anything, but this is a super nice card to have. For the future of the game, for the present of the game, Greninja, of course, duh. But, yeah, we really needed a card like this, so I'm glad we finally have it. Metal Core Barrier, I think is nice as well. I think, like, these tools, this item and this tool, I think they're nice. I don't think it's unfair or anything, because it's only for 1 turn, right? It's minus 50, but it's only for 1 turn. You can only run 2 of them. So, yeah. I think it works well in Steel-type deck archetypes that, you know, you just take a lot of damage. Diantha is another card that I think is nice. A lot of these, like, you know, tools and trainers I think are really nice. Very nice card. Don't worry about the energy requirement. Mega Gardevoir exists. Like, it'll be okay. Maybe outside of Mega Gardevoir decks, is it a little bit like, maybe it could work, maybe. But for where we are right now, this is a very nice card. Diantha's very nice. 90 HP heal is insane. Sightseer, it could work. I'm not going to put it in very nice. Yeah, I'm not going to put it in very nice. But I think Sightseer could work. And EV decks is pretty nice, right? If there's more broken stage 1s, right? Stage 1 center decks, maybe Sightseer could see some play. It's just I'd rather play May. That's the problem. I'd rather play May. The good thing about Sightseer is you don't need Pokemon in your hand to use it. So, you know. Juggler is trash, I think. Sorry. Or at least right now, I don't think Juggler is good. Pierce. This is nice. This is nice. I don't think it's kind of unfair, but should I put Pierce in unfair? Like, it's literally unfair. But, like, I don't know if it's as good as those cards above. I don't know. I know you guys might be like, it's unfair, it's so unfair. Discarding 2 energy is super annoying, But you have to do a lot of things to get Pierce into play. But if you can get Pierce into play, it's unfair. But it just requires a little bit too much. I don't know if Obstagoon will always be meta. So in that case, I'm going to put Pierce in. Okay, this is nice. Training Area. Training Area I think is very nice. A lot of these cards are so nice. Sorry. Training Area is very nice. Very good for stage ones. Mega Altaria buff. Eevee's buff. You know, stage 1 buff in general. Starting Planes. I actually am not big on starting planes. Sorry. I think I'll put it in very well could work. Because it very well could work. But it can also work against you. Like a lot of times I feel like I don't want to place it because it ends up either working against me. Or it's not worth it. It messes with breakpoints. Unless I'm fighting a deck with like no strong basic mons. Like I'm fighting all stage 2, stage 1s. Then starting planes is like pretty good. But right now, I don't know how I feel about it, so I'm just gonna put it right there. Peculiar Plaza is unfair, by the way. Like this is just ridiculous. This is future-proof. It's insane. Psychic type has changed forever because now they're gonna think more about retreat cost. Keep that in mind. They're gonna think more about psychic type retreat cost because of the stadium. Like it's unfair. I don't think I have to explain it. It's unfair. Like why? Like things just have no retreat costs now. Okay. Excadrill, 3 for 80. Decent HP. I don't like that energy requirement though. So I'm actually gonna go. You could run it with Training Area too. Then he's hitting for 90, but 3 for 90 is like mid though. I'm not really feeling it. I'm not really feeling it. This is a coin flip card. Ferrothorn. I don't know about it. You know, it's stage 1. I'll give it some credit. Only 2 energy, but I'm not really feeling it though. Also, the same thing with Galarian Stunfisk. I'm not really feeling it. 40 damage is a lot, but it doesn't have a lot of HP is my problem, and it needs 2 energy to even use that move. I'm not feeling Stunfisk. I'm really not. Superb Shield. I feel like Aegislash is underrated, so I'm going to put it in. I don't know about this one. It could work very well, but I just don't know. Where did it go? Yo, where did Aegislash go? Am I losing my mind? Where did Aegislash go? Oh, it's up here. No, not up there. I think it's an I don't know about this one, because I literally don't know. I haven't played it enough. I don't have enough experience with the card. 3 energy for 80 seems bad, but it's like very strong. It's an EX Pokemon. It's interesting. I'll give it that. It's interesting, but I don't think it's too great of a card. Same thing with Salamence. It's interesting, but I don't think it's that great of a card, sadly. I really do not. I'll have to see about Salamence. I don't know if we're supposed to play Juggler or something. I don't get it. Alolan Persian is just not good, by the way. What is the point of that card? I don't know. Muck, I think it could work very well. Like, it's a very interesting ability. You know, I know people have been playing Solgaleo Muck, which is kind of random, but I guess it makes sense. Because Solgaleo can come into active for free to ignore the terrible retreat costs. Terrible retreat costs. But the ability is very interesting. You know, you can hit Oricorio. Wow. Oh my goodness. You know, it goes to Oricorio. But yeah, Obstagoon is nice. Very, 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 very nice. Lots of damage, only 2 energy. Great card. Great card. Pierce energy, of course, right, guys? Obstagoon is great. I think Obstagoon is great. Skuntank, no. Don't play this card. I'm not feeling it. Spiritomb, I'm not really feeling Spiritomb either. I'd rather play the old Spiritomb, so I'm gonna put this in nah as well. Sorry to all you Spiritomb fans. Okay, we got stage 1 Liepard. It's a coin flip card. I'm not feeling it, but at least it's only for 1 energy. You know, you can run it with Training Area. It's not terrible. It's not the worst thing in the world, but yeah, you know, it's whatever. Scrafty, another card where it's like, I don't know about that one. It could work. It could work, but you know, it's one of those gimmicky things where I'm just gonna put it in here, you know, because it could work, but I'm not really sure. Yveltal, Evil Crash. I don't know how I feel about Yveltal. I don't like that 3 energy. I'm honestly gonna put it in I'm not feeling it. There's no like Dark Accelerator. I'm not really feeling the energy. I'm sorry. Guzzlord, I don't know. I'm just gonna say I don't know about it. It's like very gimmicky. Again, there's a lot of gimmicky cards coming up, you know. It's very gimmicky. It could work for sure, but sometimes you don't want to discard the Pokemon. You want to actually get points. You know, Guzzlord will never get you points, but you could flip and just win with Guzzlord, right? So I'm gonna put it in. I don't know, because I don't really know where to put it. Galarian Berserker. Berserker is very good. I'm going to put it in, this very well could work. Berserker is very, very good. Dig Up is a strong ability. This guy could be a staple in Steel decks to come in the future, and he one-shots Oricorio. This guy can one-shot Oricorio without a cape, right? One-shots capeless Oricorio. And yeah, it's very strong. Honestly, I'm going to put it in. Okay, this is nice. I'm actually going to raise it in a tier. I'm going to raise it a tier higher. I think it's very good. Very nice card. Very nice card. Very nice card. Mega Mawile. I'm going to put it in very well could work. There's just a lot of things that go against Mawile. You know, you have to run an 18 trainer, basically. 19 trainer, 18 trainer. Because it gets stronger the more it's inactive, so you never want it to leave active, which is a problem in it of itself. Sometimes you can go first and it'll just screw you over. I wish it was. I love the card, it's fun, but I can't see it being meta. Sadly, I really can't. Phalanx, I also think could work very well though. I think Phalanx could work very well. It's an interesting card. It's a little bit gimmicky, but actually, I don't know. Is it too high? Let me know, guys. Let me know. I don't know if Phalanx is rated too high, but I'm kind of a fan of Phalanx. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm kind of a fan of Phalanx. I'm a fan, guys. I'm a fan. Cornerstone Dance. It's a cute idea, but it's not strong enough for me to run it. Even with that ability of taking minus 100, I can't see myself playing Ogerpon. Sorry, this Ogerpon. Discard the top card of your opponent's deck. This is honestly an interesting Machamp card. I'm gonna put it in I don't know, because I just personally don't know about it, how I feel about it. You have to turbo into it, right? If you can turbo into Machamp, honestly, it could be higher tier. Like, this seems kind of annoying. It could snowball, but you have to find it. It's a stage 2. I don't really know how I feel about Machamp, so I'm just gonna put him in. I don't know, because I don't really know how I feel about him. I don't know. This is a weaker version of Mega Medicham. It's okay. I think it's okay. It's a stage 1, gets buffed by training area. I'll actually put it in very well could work. I think it belongs in very well could work. Medicham's not terrible at all. Gigalith honestly might deserve his own tier. Gigalith is terrible. Gigalith is terrible. Am I missing something, guys? Am I missing something? I'm adding a row below. I'm sorry. Like, it's that bad. It's that bad. Like, bruh, I have to make a bruh tier because of it. Like, it's that bad. Like, what were they thinking with Gigalith? The retreat cost sucks. The energy to attack sucks. He can't attack twice in a row? Like, oh goodness. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Let me know if I'm missing something, guys. I'm sure somebody out there is cooked, right? Someone out there has cooked with Gigalith by now, but it's just so bad. Gigalith is so bad, I'm sorry. Why is Drillbur? I mean, Drillbur is just Drillbur. Like, nah. I'm not, no. Tyrantrum! Nice. I just made a video on Tyrantrum. I think Tyrantrum is very, very nice. Is it kind of like gimmicky? Sort of. But all you really need is the Fossilmon, you know? And even if you don't hit for 180, 100 damage is okay enough, but most of the time, if you're running Meowth and Tyrantrum only, right? You're always going to have less Pokemon than your opponent, which means you're always hitting for 180. Tyrantrum literally has one of the highest damaging moves in the game, period. Outside of things like Mega Charizard, like things that are Mega Pokemon, he's hitting stronger than a lot of Mega Pokemon. Tyrantrum is ridiculous. You know, the 3 energy is the only thing that, you know, I'm kind of iffy on, but I do think it's pretty great, though. Fling, you know, it's like Heatmore, kind of fighting type Heatmore. I think, you know, Passimian belongs in, it's okay, it can work, I guess, you know? If you need Cyrus plays in a fighting deck, you know? Fury Swipes, I also think it can work. I don't think it's actually that bad, to be honest. It's a flip card, but it's as good as, like, you know, Mousehold is, sort of. Mousehold-ish type of card, you know? Shatter, discard a stadium and play. This guy is crazy. Machop can discard a stadium. But the thing is, you're going to end up retreating. Or not retreating, sorry. You're going to end up evolving anyways. But I think it's not bad. It's interesting, but we need another type of Pokemon that can discard stadiums, maybe. Or like a card that does. I don't know. I don't know. They're probably gonna keep stadium discarding kind of niche, so we can actually play with stadiums for a little bit, and then maybe later on, they release cards that get rid of stadiums. But Chop is really interesting though, like for sure. Now Gourgeist is like, you know, Oricorio defense. They release more Oricorio defense. Discard a card in your hand, but if you can't, this attack does nothing. So I'm gonna go with I don't know about that one. Because I don't think it's a bad card, but I just don't know if I'd run it personally. Sorry. Mimikyu is unfair. Yes, I don't know if you guys expected that. Mimikyu is unfair. I don't know if you guys keep up with Pocket Match tournaments, the tournament scene, you know? Or not just Pocket Match, just tournament scene in general. Mimikyu is very good, guys. Mimikyu is very, very, very good. Very, 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 very good. Shout out to the podcast squad, right? In Pocket. For showing off that Mimikyu deck. Mimikyu is very strong. Disguise hits for 2 for 70, 140 in 2 turns. That's good damage. Very, very good damage. Do not be underestimated by the damage, seriously. Mimikyu does damage. Disguise is very good. Utility. The HP isn't great, but we have Disguise, so. I think Mimikyu's a great card, you know. I think Mimikyu's a great card. 0 retreat cost in Peculiar Plaza. Very good card. Refreshing Tea. It's a cute idea, right? Refreshing Tea is a cute idea, but I think it's really gimmicky. I'm gonna put it in Nah. Like, I don't think I'd run it, to be honest. Indeedee. I actually don't think Indeedee's that bad. I think it could work in a Mega Gardevoir deck solely. You know, you gotta run it in Mega Gardevoir because the attack cost is abysmal. But the ability of the actual move is great. Like, this has to be one of the strongest, you know, bench snipes ever, right? This is pretty strong. 70 damage. I think the Indeedee's not bad at all. Wobbuffet. I'm not feeling it. Yeah, nah. I don't like that Wobbuffet card, sorry. It's all my Wobbuffet fans, right? Gramble, I'm also not feeling it. I guess you gotta run it with Guardy, but I'm not feeling it. Gramble, I'm not feeling it. Gardevoir, Baby Gardevoir, I don't think it's bad. It could work, but I'd rather run the regular Gardevoir. Or Mega Gardevoir. Regular as in the other Gardevoir. The other Gardevoir, the old one. But Mega Gardevoir I think is... Honestly, I'm gonna put it in okay, this is nice. I don't think it's unfair yet. Maybe if it gets paired with something insane. Should I just put it in unfair? But I feel like it's so future-proof, I have to put it in unfair. Like, Guardy is forever going to be one of the most insane accelerators ever. It does literally decent damage on its own. Has a lot of HP. I guess, what is holding back Guardy? The fact that it's a stage 2, maybe? Like, it's so strong. Mega Gardevoir is ridiculous. In my opinion. The Diantha synergy is there as well. I think Mega Gardevoir belongs up here. I don't know if that's a common take, but I think it's that good. Chandelure is also very, very good. Like, I'm going to put it in, okay, this is nice. This is actually a very, very good card. Very, very good. Past friends. This damage stacks up fast, guys. Do not underestimate Chandelure. Very, very good card. Meloetta is unfair. Meloetta is unfair. I'm sorry. Like, the fact that it just made Psychic decks, like, Mega Venusaur level consistent is insane. Like, Meloetta is forever going to be a staple. In most Psychic decks that have multiple Pokemon or evolution lines, Meloetta is going to be in the deck. It's very good. It can kind of fight against Oricorio. Not really, because you want to, like, one-shot it, right? But it's pretty good. It's pretty good in my opinion. Photon Laser. I think it's okay. It could work, but, you gotta run it with Mega Guardy. You gotta run it with Mega Guardy. I think it's alright. It could work. It could work for sure. I do not think it's a bad card. I really do not think it's a bad card. Surge Surfer. If a stadium is played, this Pokemon has no retreat cost. So you can kind of, you know, so it's kind of cute. It's kind of like it gets Peculiar Plaza on play, right? So it has no retreat cost, and you can snipe something. I think it's interesting. I think it could work very well. I do not think this Alolan Raichu card is bad at all. I think it could work. It really could work. Heavy Thunder is, nah. Yeah, sorry, nah. It's funny, though. It's funny. I want to use it for fun. Like, at the very least, it's a funny card, but it's so troll. Like, you might just lose the game. But it's really funny, though. It's a funny card. Electric Tail. I'm not feeling it. I'm not really feeling it. I don't think we need to run something like this. Same goes for mining. I'm not really feeling it. I mean, it's better than Plusle though, right? I'll put it in. I don't know about this one. I think mining's better than Plusle, but I'm still not really like feeling it like crazy. Toxtricity, I don't think it's good. Like, I don't. Oh, is that crazy? I do not think Toxtricity is that good. I'll put it in. I don't know about it. I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it belongs in the not tier, but I'm not feeling Toxtricity. It's just like, why would you run it? Right? I don't know. Belly Bolts? Nah. I don't really think Belly Bolt's great. I don't think Belly Bolt's great. Cryogonal's interesting though. No one's really talking about Cryogonal. I think in a water deck, right? It's not that bad. Okay, the only problem is, Chingling can do this for no energy. But I think Cryogonal can work very well. I literally do. I don't know, I'm just like a believer, I guess. I suppose I'm just a believer. 20 damage, Chingling effect. If you end up breaking your opponent's hand, this guy's going to end up doing more damage over time. I don't know, I might be overrating Cryogonal, guys, but I think Cryogonal is pretty good, just my opinion. Aurorus, Hail Prison, I don't think is that good. I think I said it before, but I really don't think Aurorus is that great, I'm sorry. Same goes for Dreadnought, I don't think Dreadnought is that great. This guy, I don't think Cram is bad. I think it could work. Cyrus plays, everybody needs their Cyrus plays, right? And he does a decent amount of damage. I don't think Cram is bad. Barraskewda, I don't know about Barraskewda. It's kind of whatever to me. Barraskewda is kind of like whatever to me. Wellspring, huh. I don't know. It's going to put it in, I don't know. I don't really know. Alolan Ninetales, I think could work very well. I don't think it's broken or anything. I don't think Alolan Ninetales EX is broken. Honestly, I think it's a nice card. I just haven't seen anyone really show out with it yet, go crazy with it. But I think on paper, it could be very, very annoying, for sure. I have faith in it. I think it's a nice card. 2 energy, 80 damage, a really annoying ability. You kind of just have to turbo into it. But if you can turbo into it, I think it's pretty good. It's pretty good. You also just need ways to discard energy. So maybe you run it with, what is the crab's name? The crab card, right? Crawdon, sorry. How did I forget his name? Run it with Crawdon, maybe? But, yeah, it's not bad at all. Not a bad card at all. Galarian Mr. Rhyme, not feeling it. Box of Surprises. It's a cute card, but I'm also not feeling it. Sorry. I'm going to say nah to that one. Swampert, regular Swampert. It could work. I think it could work. It's not bad. Oricorio Defense, but Mega Swampert, I think is also could work. I don't know how good I think Swampert realistically is. I think his ability has a decent chance to also screw him over, which I hate. I hate cards like that. Sorry, I love Mega Swampert, but I do think it just goes here, which is not even a bad tier, by the way. I just don't think it's A tier or S tier. Strong B tier. Strong B tier. Sweets Relay, this card is good. I think this card is good. It could work very well. And Sweets Relay, kind of a gimmicky deck, but I don't think it's bad. It's a decent addition to Sweets Relay as a archetype. Cinderace is not bad either. You do some Fossil Tech with Cinderace. I think it could work very well. Because people are not playing Cinderace. I just don't think people want to play Cinderace. Ogerpon is going with the... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about all the Ogerpons. I don't know why I would play that. Like, if I have to flip for things. Like, I don't want to flip for things. Fiery Bone. It's okay. It's a stage 1 training area. Support. I think it's okay. I think it belongs to it could work. It very well could work, honestly. Blue Flare. It's a cool card, but I don't know. I'm just gonna say I don't know for now. I don't really know. I don't know what I really think about Reshiram. It's okay. We do have fire accelerators. We have Flame Patch as well. It's not a bad card. I just don't know if I'd play it. TBH. Power Roar's not bad. It's just okay. So I'm going to put it in, I don't know. It's just okay. It is a stage 1, so you can hit for 80. I'm actually going to put it up here. I think it could work. Power Roar could work. It's only a stage 1. It's not bad. A lot of stage 1s, they want you to play Sightseer, right? Oricorio. It could work. Some gimmicky things you could do with Oricorio and Mega Kangaskhan. It's kind of cute. Blacephalon. I am a big believer in 18 trainer Blacephalon. I think it was Jimbo's video. I'm going to make a video on it as well. But 18 trainer Blacephalon is crazy. This guy's not bad at all. I'm waiting for people to start using it. Blacephalon is not bad. I think it's very nice. It can attack for 1 energy. And not only that, we have Flame Patch, we have Luzamine. You can pop Punk multiple times in a row, trust me. This guy is insane. It can even kind of deal with Oricorio, Rocky Helmet, and Singe. It's not bad at all. Roserade. Poison Ring, Stage 1. It's not bad. I don't think it's bad. But I do think Vivillon's better. Right? I think Vivillon's better. So, but it's a Stage 1. Roserade is a Stage 1. You know, Vivillon is not, right? So, it could work. Roserade could work. I think I almost lost to a Roserade deck before. Spike Rend. Yeah, Cacturn is not good. I'm gonna put it there. Chesnaught. I can't see myself ever playing that, to be honest. Sorry to Chesnaught fans, I'm not playing that card. Vivillon is not bad. I actually do not think Vivillon's bad. I actually think it's pretty nice, all things considered. You can turbo into it, Rare Candy, Quick Grow Extract. Oh, Quick Grow Extract for Roserade is pretty good too. But its effect is really broken. Sometimes you're just going to win games because you're turboing into this thing. Yeah, don't underestimate Vivillon, guys. Ogerpon, another card that I think is very nice. Very nice. It's actually easier than you think to get the extra damage started. Really, really strong ability that just works for Pokemon, period. Like, it's very, very strong. Like a Comfy that can attack. I think Ogerpon's not bad at all. I don't think Ogerpon's bad at all. Buzzwole. Ground Beat. You guys already know I glazed Buzzwole. I think this card is incredible. I think it's a great addition to Buzzwole EX, the archetype, the Ultra Beast archetype. I think Buzzwole's very good. Deals with Oricorio. It's just a great card. Great card. Fly Up, or Float Up, sorry. I don't know. It's very gimmicky. I'm just going to put it in I don't know about. Eldegoss is such a gimmick that I don't even know what to think about it. Swift is not bad, necessarily. I just don't know if I'd run it. You know, Ledian's weird. I don't know if I'd run it. And then we have Guard Press, Shuckle. You know, he takes less damage. But he needs 2 energy committed, so I'm actually going to go nah on that. Like, I don't think Shuckle EX needs 2 energy, right? He only needs 1. I'm not putting 2 energy on Shuckle in active, so I can tank. Like, he might get 1 shot. You never know. Anyways, you know, that was a lot of cards, guys. There was a lot of cards released in Fantastical Parade. But I'm going to give you the slow scroll up. As you can see all my tier lists, you can see all my opinions. Let me know in the comment section below what you think the best cards are, what you think of my opinion, and let me know your own opinions, you know, on where you put some cards in the ranks, you know, in the tier list. And yeah, overall I'm a really big fan of this set. It was super fun. Seems a little bit harder to get cards. I don't know about you guys, but having it be 1 pack with tons of cards, a little bit harder for me to get EXs. I feel like I can't really get EX cards, but very fun set. I'm loving it, honestly. Like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed that. You already know the motto. And love you guys. Road to 2000. I'm out.